Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of MapleStory. While I was just, I guess, leveling up my Diablo characters, I actually decided just to come back into this for a little bit. And I know some of you guys actually watch this only. I haven't played it for maybe like 3 months or so. So I am actually looking at what everything is now, because I have no clue. I saw... What is this? Saw that, okay. Move out of the way. Like, I saw that there was like 3 new characters, I believe you can play now. Which, it's gonna take up space. Damn it, I have too much stuff. They have, there's like a Renegade, I think it was, or a Phantom characters, and all these other stuff. Man, I have too much crap. I don't even feel like dropping them or something. Let's see what else is there. I'm just gonna have to drop this for now. Oops. Because I'm trying to figure out what these are. Okay. Well, and I think the... Oh, what is this? Oh, that's way too much stuff. Sorry, I'm actually just looking through everything here. Maybe I can just use these. I know there is I think 2 EXP, so I'm only going to play for about 15 minutes or so, maybe 30, because I have to pick up my girlfriend a little bit. So what you can only see is just me use some of these. Oh, nope, I don't want to use it. But I'll use that. And use that. I don't even have... Whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna go level. What you've guys seen me play before, because I haven't really checked up on anywhere else to level right now. A couple of people are telling me to go to, like, was it the LHC, I think it was called? I don't even remember what technically that is anymore. What the heck is that? If anybody else actually, played Mercedes and stuff, I'd be glad for the help. See, I think that's the only thing I don't like about everything so far. There's too many new characters, like, if you don't... Oh, whoops, wrong button. Like, if you don't, oh, whoops. Is that it? Oh, okay. Oh, now I have to figure out what is what. What is this? This is killing me. Wait, am I supposed to go up or down? No, which way do I go usually? Oh, up. Okay. So all you guys are gonna see me is just like play around for a little bit. A couple of updates, I guess. I could just give you guys. Roommates did move out, so one of the reasons why I didn't upload some stuff before. Wait a second. Oh, okay. What else did I have here? Hold on, I gotta figure out what I'm using. Okay, let's just put this here. All of them HP. This is 3000 HP and AP. I think I'll just use those first so I can just make them disappear. And extra stuff, drop rates. Ah! Alright, roommates did move out. So... Oh, now I have to burp. I shouldn't even pick stuff up. The way they moved out was not fun for us. I don't know. They didn't really give us enough time, really. I don't know if I should really be saying like more personal stuff or anything, but that's the way I feel, anyways. I mean, they might have given like my girlfriend a little bit more time, but I didn't really know about it. I think it sounds deeper. And I don't know. It's just like it just felt like they just wanted to move out. I guess like the reason they moved out. Oh crap! I died. I need to look at my health. Okay, hold on. I gotta see what else he has here. Since this 1 week, I don't really care. I don't really care either. Okay. Don't expect too many videos because I'm actually still playing Diablo a little bit more often. I am actually leveling, but as of late, after the recordings I had earlier, there wasn't really that much because just been moving stuff around. You know, and just preparing the house or the apartment for all the stuff that we need to get and do. But with them moving out, it's actually more open. The reason they moved out is because my girlfriend was allergic to their cat, well, to her cat, and with that, you know, we were saying, you know, either you gotta let your mom take the cat back, or you know, you need to move out or something. But you know, the main thing that my girlfriend said was just for the cat to move out, because technically it wasn't supposed to be, you know, there permanently. It was supposed to only be there for like, oh crap, I used it all. Whatever, I'll just use it. It's supposed to be only there for temporarily when her mom moved out east to like Virginia, West Virginia. I'm not fully sure where she actually moved, but like with the move, you know, that's what it was supposed to be. Is just for her to keep the cat just for temporarily, not actually keeping the cat. And you know, we were saying like, if you wanted to move out, that's fine. It's just, you know, give us some. You know, we were thinking just give us some time. Either let your mom have the cat back, and that's what it was supposed to do. What is this one? Oh, what is this? Nice chest, untradeable. I don't really care. No. But you know, it's supposed to just move out, and or you know, the cat's not supposed to stay. Oh, I still have it. And but what she was saying is like, what? Ooh, oh, it's only for. Well, that's actually kind of good if I have a warrior to use. But like, dang it! What was I saying? Like. 2 hours? That's a little long, isn't it? Oh, I lost track. What was I saying? Oh, but like, you know, like the cat was supposed to only stay for a little bit, and she didn't want to give the cat back because she says it was technically hers when she was younger. You know, she's taking care of it and stuff. I'm like, well, if you didn't really buy it, I'm thinking your mom technically bought the cat, so I don't know what she's thinking on that part. But you know, if she complains that, you know, I'm talking about this, if she ever actually watches my videos, nobody in the household watched my videos, which is kind of sad for me. But oh well. But okay, wrong button. Oops. But you know, like her mom actually wanted the cat back, but she didn't want to give it up. I'm like, it's technically your mom's, you know. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys like feel like that way or have a different opinion on the cat. Like, you know, if you have a household pet that was technically, or at least you took care of, and then you moved out, would you consider actually taking the cat? Or would you still let your parents take care of it? You know, it's kind of iffy thing, but yeah, that's just one way of putting it, I guess. But I don't know. It just depends on how people perceive it, I guess. Because like for me, I've never had a pet. I've never had a pet when I was younger, except like fish and stuff. But those don't really count because you can't really take. Well, you could take it, but you can't really pet it. You can't take it for walks and stuff like that. So it wasn't those type of pets. But you know, like if you were to take the pet, like what I would think is oops. Like what I would think is like if it was technically your mom's, she'd still take it for one, and technically you shouldn't even be able to, you know, have a say into it since it was your mom's, you know. Well, or parents, depending on if, you know, yeah, you both your parents, I guess. But enough of that part. All the things. I just actually want to talk about for a MapleStory. I saw that. I think I said this just right in the beginning. There's like 3 new characters. I have not actually played any of them, nor do I actually plan on playing them, because technically this Mercedes at 115 is my highest level character. My second was like 74 or something like that, so I'm not going to even try, or no, maybe 90 for Demon Slayer, but I'm not going to even try to play another character or even start up another one, because I don't play it that often. I can even hardly play games that often now, because I've always been doing other stuff. Either I don't know, like I sometimes might get bored of games. I watch a lot of anime now, you know, like stuff where I still want to do and not really like accommodate too much. Because if I play video games too much, oh, I messed up. Like I don't like watch TV or anime, and what? And if I don't do that, you know, then I'm backed up on a lot of anime or TV shows that I'm watching, and then I just have to like sit through and watch like 10 episodes in a one day kind of thing. And if I do that, you know, that's then I don't play. So I'm kind of going on and off on those ones. But the newer characters for MapleStory actually looks really nice. If you guys are actually like playing it, you know, just give me maybe like a little heads up on seeing how some of them are. I saw the new one, the Mihail, or the Cygnus Knight that uses single-handed weapons. Like I'm thinking they already had enough of those. I don't know if they actually had other ones where they use like two-handed weapons or the axes. Well, no, they already got axes because that's what the Demon Slayer is. Two-handed weapons, I guess you call it. I'm not even sure what weapons they have in here anymore. But ah, crap. Maybe I shouldn't do that here. Okay. And you know, like where it just has different, like, you know, at least have a character use every single different type of weapon. Like one of them just use all staves, which I'm pretty sure they already have. I've never actually played the Cygnus Knight. That wizard, was it Ice and Poison, or what was that wizard that's in the Cygnus Knight? I don't even know what it is. But you know, like, you know, so you can use all the weapons that they have on here, so they don't just have like useless items, basically. Because that's I would actually like to see in all games where every single item could be used or it could be sold for, you know, something to traded. You know, with anybody, if you're gonna trade or if you're gonna make like another character, like what most people usually do. Looks like the EXP event was actually over now, and you know, it's just more of the, like, it's just so you don't just make extra weapons just for no reason if no one uses it, because I don't know, it's just like extra stuff where like extra drops from item or from monsters would just be waste of space, I think. But yeah, that's just me. I can't really say too much. When I was younger, I actually tried to make a game myself with a couple of friends and my brother and stuff like that. So hard to do, because like, you know, if you are handling all the items, it's hard to do. What we did, what we tried to do was we used a program called RPG Maker. Oh, 65? Is that even good? Crap, wrong button. Where's my character? Equipment. Totem. That's a little different. Where's my earring? Earring? No, shoulder earring. Oh, okay. I don't need it. Oh, I just cast anyways. And you know, like the reason, like when we tried to make it, I was in charge of all the items, so I tried to make like weapons, axes, but the way I made it, where everybody can actually use any type of weapon, because that's, to me, it's a little bit easier to handle, since, you know, it's just the first game we made. But and then my friend was actually handles the characters, and he tried to do something similar to like Dragon Ball Z, which is so bad. As you level up, you know, you get like stronger and stuff. But he made it where you didn't steadily go up. So to me, the items were actually almost useless, and that's what he was trying to go for some of them, or at least some of the characters, where, you know, you're just using fists, like kind of like a monk, but, you know, it's Dragon Ball Z style, where you just punch him to death kind of thing. So then, you know, the weapons would be useless. And I'm like, well, if you're going to do that, you'd have to boost up the monsters higher, or even higher, because of it, since you're leveling up. And then I would have to change all the weapons, so it just made too much of a hassle for everybody. So we actually decided to make our own game separately. That didn't quite happen either. Like, I started making mine, but I could never get the monster level to the correct place when I was making certain maps. You know, like with my brother, you know, he's actually made a what do you call it? In most RPG games that are just like 2D, like just top view type based, there are bridges where you can go under and go on top of, but it depends on where you go. Oh, they're lagging. Crap. But like after, you know, like after like you're supposed to walk on top, you know, and you can't walk off the bridge. So we actually had to create walls, but, you know, we had to make like triggers. So like if you actually walk, trying to walk underneath it, so the land that's below it. Oh, there's no more of those. You know, it's not supposed to be able to walk, or you're not supposed to be able to walk like onto the bridge. So it has to actually make it appear above after another set of triggers. So it took us like 40 minutes to like an hour to try to finish that up. You know, well, for my brother to finish up, I should say, since he was the one who made it all. But you know, like he made that, and it was actually really nice. Oh man, my throat's going. You know, and hold on, let me get a drink of water. Ah, water's so good. And like, you know, it's the best way to actually like have everything was really hard, because, you know, we try to not make it crappy, but like what my brother was actually just good at was just making maps. Hopefully I didn't say his name in any of this. Like what we did in the hardcore. That was so funny. I don't know if you guys watched that. It was in Diablo. Like we were just playing, we just like said each other's names. I mean, you can hear my name in there, but because I didn't really care after a while. Because I'm pretty sure some of you probably would figure out sooner or later. But yeah, like what he was good at was just making maps and having all the little what do you call it? All the puzzles, just trying to get from one place to another. Like, you try to find certain objects, click certain things, you'll hear this like little click motion, which I don't think we actually had the sound for. But you know, we just like made everything like yeah, he made all the maps, and I started trying to make all the storyline. Did I already have these? I think I'm just gonna go back to sell them or something, because these are useless to me. Oh, and yeah, but like we just started to just stop playing it because, or stop trying to make it because it was too complicated after a while. Because yeah, if you were actually going to make a game, you would actually have to make music, or at least ask other people to make music for you, or make music yourself, which that part was the hardest part. I'm like, I don't think we actually made music or anything. Space, I don't. And oh, I'm actually running out of mana, or MP. Is that what you call it? That's useless. Let's drop that. What? Come on. What do you mean I can't drop this item? Drop. Don't tell me they made it like permanent. How the hell do you drop that? That's gonna suck. Hopefully it's just here, because then it's just a waste of space. No, but like you know, sorry if I got sidetracked there. But like while we were making it, trying to do too many triggers. The test game that you can just play had like a you can call like a spaceship or a starship or whatever you'd want to call it, a flying ship, and you can, and basically you just get teleported there. For us, since we weren't really programmers and still aren't, some of the if-then statements and travel and clicks and all this other stuff that you have to type in, trying to figure out how to do it. What we try to do is just copy it, and then, you know, oh, come on, I teleported. Or not teleported, I HP'd up. That's so crappy. I lost the EXP thing too. But yeah, I couldn't even HP. Couldn't even click the HP. God. What? These guys are level 90 something too. Were these guys supposed to be that high? I never knew. Not enough level. Okay. I can't drop. I can't jump. That's why. No, but like, so. Oh, come on. I'm gonna see this guy. What is he doing? You know how annoying that is? I don't know if that's really a new character. If it is, that's really annoying. But is there a way to drop this? Come on. That is so bad. Hopefully that's fixable. Oh, I didn't know those are items. It's like that. Okay. Well, while I'm opening these up, I'll talk to you guys about it. What? Decline. Let's see, what can I drop? I don't really care about that. Let's open these up. What? Exchange SQ1 for a pink flower tube. Oh, wow. That's nice. Oh. Wow, these are... No, just stop. What are these things? Face accessories? Now I just have like too much crap on me now. I don't even know what to do. It's time to jump. Oh, it's only usable for a certain amount of time. These are useless then. Weapon attack 85. No. Only good if it was actually, you know, usable. Speed. Another tube? Yeah, these are useless. Okay. Let's pick up that. Okay. While I was... Ah! Just have to do that. Can I drop? What? On a pink flower tube? Oh, and they disappear. Oh well. Pink flower tube scroll for a one-handed. So is that only for that or other weapons? I don't want to try it on anything else, but is that droppable? Drop this for now. What was that? What did I just use? Yeah, what was the perfume? I didn't know what it was. Oh well. But yeah, holy crap. Only if it was actually better and keepable. Yeah, none of these are... You can't keep any of these. So that's kind of useless. But, you know, like with... Where am I going with this? Should I even continue still? But like, with, you know, the game making... Where would I stop? Like... I don't know. The reason we just stopped is because it just started getting too much. Like especially with the oh man, I'm burping here. Sorry. You know, like with trying to figure out how to actually work it. Since I think the RPG Maker technically wasn't English, because it still had like Russian, or I think it was Russian. That was on there, and and whoever translated it only translated some of it, not all of it, and so we didn't technically know all of it. But the version we used, I think it was like 1995's. So they did have a 2001 that was new, and they did make an English version, but. You know, we didn't, like, by the time that came out, we were either playing other games or not really interested in making our game from there anymore. There was other, what do you call it, like other programs that you could make games and stuff, but, I don't know, like, we didn't, like, I was actually looking at one where you could, like, go online, they were still talking about it, and, but you can make like different platforms, like side-scrolling. Is this side-scrolling? Yeah, side-scrolling, like a airplane shooter, like a Raiden Project, or no, that's not even side-scrolling. That's kind of up-scrolling. What is it? Gradius from Nintendo, if you remember that, or Gradius 3, or Super. Is it Super R-Type, or R-Type and stuff like that. For some other systems, I don't remember. You can also make like kind of it's not really RTS. What do you call those? Like Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know if you've seen where you make like armies and you kind of like have a turn-based type attack. Or like what do you call them? I guess that's the only thing I can think of is Final Fantasy Tactic. Ogre Battle. There you go. It's one of the other famous type of. I don't even know what type of platform that's called. It's not really RTS, because RTS is real-time strategy. I guess you could call it that, but you still do like turn-based battling, I guess. I don't know. You could set up like a lot of different stuff. You can make like side-scrolling, like Zelda. No, not Zelda. Well, Link, number 2 it is, or like Super Mario Brothers, or Mario Brothers if you want to go with Nintendo. Those type is still available. Whoops. And you know, you can make all sorts of just different ones with it. And you know, I thought that was kind of cool when I saw that. And but I think it's actually called Stencil. I'm not sure if they're still out or if they're still making it. Last time I checked, it was like 4 years ago. But you know, when I was checking them, come on. Last time I checked, you know, they were still making it for like a year or two, so they haven't actually brought it out yet. They did have like beta testers and stuff like that. Too bad I couldn't actually make it into the beta testing. I really wanted to, so I can actually start building it when I did want to build the game. But like now, I don't really want to. But like, yeah, you know, like you do, but you don't have the time to, kind of thing. But you know, like if you see now, you know, people have like open sourced games. You can make it like an Apple. I think you need an Apple operating system for that one though. But you know, you can make like small little mini games and stuff like that. I kind of thought of that, but then I would have to actually learn the full language again, because it's totally different than what I remember for any type of programming. So yeah, it was not fun for me again, since you know, I have other stuff going on in my life, video games to play. So you know, it was never, what do you call it? Like it's a passion for I want to do, but I haven't really followed it, if you know what I mean. So you know, it's not really. What the hell? All right. Do I have anything that gives MP, or did I drop something? All right, I don't want you anymore. What else gives me MP? Was I just using these? Yeah. Alright. That works. And, yeah, I think I try to put too much on my plate. Like like when I was younger, I tried to do, like, martial arts, even though I didn't really take any training. Like, at first I thought, you know, I could be able to do it when I got a little bit older and got my own money. You know, and then I could learn it. You know, go to like classes and you know, get taught and stuff like that. No, didn't happen. That would have took a lot of time out of my day. You know, something that I know it does. Everything requires time, and you know, it didn't seem like I could fully, what do you call it? You know, actually go be into it and stuff like that. So, you know. And then, you know, there was drawing. I tried actually drawing and stuff. The main one wasn't just hand drawing. It was more like computer art, I guess you call it, where you know, you do like Photoshop type editing, just graphics and stuff like that. Trying to do it that way, because my freehand draw with my hands I cannot do, and if I do, it's like so bad, or I would take like so long just to even draw something decent. And the way I draw is like more copying than drawing from my head. So, you know, that was out after I realized that when I took an art class in high school. Luckily the teacher was nice to me, because some of the drawing stuff I did took too long. Like, I was supposed to have like 2 weeks to draw buildings that I could use a ruler with, and then paint it, make windows, you know, just do more type of landscaping type of drawing. Still took me more than 2 weeks to draw and paint and make the windows. Because, stupid me, I decided to try to do too much detail on the buildings when it didn't need to have detail. You know, the buildings could have just been black and purple and blue. It was supposed to be only like was it like the landscape where you can tell the distance of the buildings, learn how to, you know, like do more perspective type drawing. And I'm like, if I could have done that, it would have been a lot easier. Even though I knew that, but I just had to like do more detail into it. So I kind of decided like that took way too much time for that part. So if, you know, I was thinking about like if I was gonna get a job, I would spend too long trying to do something where I didn't need to, maybe, or at least there was a chance. So that wasn't in the categories where I wanted to do afterwards. And then web design was another one. I did do some. I took college classes and took like Java, like a little bit of Java, and like a couple of web design classes in high school as well, when they had it, anyways. And die. And you know, like as I was doing it, like, you know, I talked to a friend and stuff. We were. Sorry, I had a burp. Oh, why am I burping? And you know, we were supposed to all either sell something or make a website for people, like basically make it as a job, because, you know, I guess you'd call it an e-commerce type of website was booming then, back in the day, until, you know, sites started coming out where you can basically make your own websites easily and things that help you out and stuff like that, where people do, but, you know, they're still kind of crappy. So, but, you know, it's more of the, if you want like a better looking site, you know, you're gonna have to have someone make it for you. It's like, but a friend actually went ahead and started doing his own, because he was selling stuff. I think I've talked about this before, and he just kind of left us out, and he didn't really tell us, which I kind of was okay, but not really, because nobody really, I guess you'd call it like, no one really like said that we were not supposed to do it together, kind of thing, you know, or, you know, it was more of the kind of, or at least what I thought was the kind of accepted, like, oh hey, if you're gonna decide to build a website, you know, talk to everybody else. It's like, I'm gonna be building a website, you know, I want you guys to help out and be part of the group or something, because I'm gonna be selling the stuff or something, you know. But he didn't, and, you know, I helped him out on the site a little bit here and there, because he needed help. He didn't really know how to make a website. But, and, you know, and he started selling stuff, and, you know, he made a little bit of money that way. I think he is still selling stuff. I haven't checked his site in a while, so I can't really tell anymore. Oh, what is this? Level 100. Thief. What thief uses a cane? Oh, is that one of the new guys? Okay. I mean, I technically won't be able to sell it, because I don't really sell stuff, but you know, like he was making money, you know, and he actually moved out and everything. He's married now and has kids, but, you know, like, I haven't talked to him in a while, so, since I also moved to Ohio and he stayed in Michigan and stuff, so, there's just more stuff happening. Oh, what time is it? And it looks like I'm gonna have to pick up my girlfriend in just a little bit. So, while I finish up this little talk about web design and all this other stuff, hopefully you guys actually enjoyed the video. Actually, I'll say that after, when I'm actually stopping. With the web design, you know, I actually got an offer from a church that, you know, like I said, you know, I'm still new at this. I'm going to school for this, so the guy that he talked to wanted to charge like $2,000 for a site, you know, and what they only need is just like a calendar, like a bio, and what they do need and stuff. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, like, you know, just give me like information and stuff, what you guys needed, and you know, I can build a site for, you know, I'd say like about 800, because you know, it's my first one. If it's not really that good, you know, I can still help you work on it, and then, you know, either if I'm going to be updating it and stuff like that, you know, charge like $100 per month or something like that for the updates, or however much a month, because I can't really tell how often they wanted the updates. So, you know, like however much a month, you know, and then, you know, I can keep the site updated, and you just got to give me the information every time. And you know, they were supposed to give me information, but I guess they wanted a template of what the site would look like and stuff. I'm like, well, I kind of need information to put stuff places. I can't just like make a site and have stuff like looking wherever, you know. Like I kind of need just information, how many people, what type of calendar it is, you know. But they never really gave me any information, so that job part fell through. I'm like, oh. But you know, it was also me not really keeping in touch with them either. But they didn't really keep in touch with me, so I don't know if they technically wanted a site. Because I'm thinking they thought I could do like some super website for them or something for cheap. Okay, looks like I'm going. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hold on, I got a text here. And oh, let me get up here. And yeah, hopefully I should be bringing out a couple more MapleStory videos while I'm leveling up in Diablo. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.